Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses for the continuation of our Thrawn's Revenge 3.2 preview playthrough as the Greater Maldrood. In the last episode, we pushed our way into Mon Calamari with Dark Lady Lumiya and took Colomex. So we are going to be continuing our conquest of the New Republic's backwater worlds here, from Bimmisaari to Bothawai and everything in between, which alphabetically doesn't sound like that much, but there's a Kashyyyk in there. So we're going to focus on that, but there's also these planets down here: Thomork, Brigado Ray, Fondor, Chardon, Typhera, and Yagdol. They're going to be among our next conquests as well. It looks like Thomork is really suffering down there. I think this means that there is an Ariadu fleet still over the planet, and I'm kind of curious who it's going to revolt to. I think if we did send a probe in there, it would show us an Ariadu fleet. I'm not gonna do it. But you know what? I am gonna do it. I'm kind of curious. But on top of that, we should be getting some of these fleets towards the core, ready for an assault. Roche, I don't think we're gonna build the shipyards back up on Roche. We're gonna try to defend it in other ways for now. It does actually give us access to the Imperial territories. How is our legitimacy doing right now? We're at 45, the Empire's at 40. If we can take Coruscant, we'll be safely in the lead. But I don't know that they're going to be able to handle the Pentastar alignment right now. Because it looks like the PA, based on what we checked last time, has similar military strength to them. Yeah, slightly greater, concentrated into fewer planets. So they are probably not in the best position to... the Empire's not in the best position to invade. So let's invade Bimmisaari. And it's probably best to keep you at Colomex. So, what do we want to do with our money? Do that, and you can actually get another tax agency. I think we already have one on Kamanor. Yes, we do. We're going to get another one. We have a trade port there, so we can actually get a tax agency on Corellia as well. Okay, so we made it to Bimmisaari. There is a New Republic fleet here. Not one that involves a blue diver, shockingly. And there still hasn't been a Viscount to be seen, which would be in this area, because I don't think they had good access into their core territories or their northern territories in this galactic conquest at any point. So if they do have a Viscount, it is around here somewhere. All right, take the brunt of their anger, please. All right, the game sounds a little bit quieter than the music here, so I'm going to turn that down. One of my goals for the year is to do some better audio mixing, some better sound handling, but for now we're going to just keep doing it live in the episode. Got its shield, power to shield's up. There we go. First one down. And let's try to use power to shields on the next one as well, or power to weapons on the next one as well. Well, they're still waiting. Yeah, we want to take out the CR90s, so we can make sure that we still have fighter superiority. And you should be safe to head in on that. Strike cruisers are good. All right. Here, okay. I'm gonna just send the Altor straight in that way. And I'm gonna start sending all of our VSDs and strike cruisers towards the Golan. So strike cruisers, finish that off for us now. Alien. Power to weapons on that. You keep on the Dreadnought. Where are the CR-90s? They're all dead. Okay, now you can get over here. Little Vigil, get in there. I technically did stop you, but I shouldn't have. They are leaving. They have no faith in their goal to stop our Altor. Which they shouldn't. Boom. Okay, so we will need to go to Kashyyyk. It's a more difficult planet to actually take, but Mon Cal should be safe. We'll get a good warning when they're coming in, if they're coming in. Colmex is another planet that probably can do with a tax agency. Yeah, base income there is pretty high. Independent forces have conquered Thomork. Okay, well I built my probe droid there for nothing. But can I, if I send you, oh no, are you grouped in with units? No, you're not. If I send you around here, are you gonna go? I want you to. I have to send it to Chardon because I want to cover as many planets on its way. But I think if I did it this way, it'd go over to there to Bothwai. Okay, Thomork revolted with some mercenaries, some older stuff. Bondor is actually relatively undefended. And Kaelist is independent, so we could actually take Odic pretty easily. I don't know that they've defended it with much either. But we have some money, so let's get you with a tax agency. Colomex, you can have a tax agency. And we'll get ready for an invasion there. That is a Viscount prototype. Okay, so they do have it. It is right there. And Chardon, what do you have to Vera? I could put her together with some fleets from up here, but then that's going to be tricky. Right, where's our best shipyard right now? You don't have a shipyard. Do we even have a shipyard? Centauri's must, yeah. Okay, Centaurus has a shipyard. Jindine has a shipyard. Corellia doesn't. These planets all have some shipyards. Okay, cool. I think we want some more customs-like corvettes. And we want to invade. Invasion commencing. Yeah, since I think some people missed it last time, Lumiya was our first legitimacy unlock. We got her a few episodes ago, and I didn't notice when it happened. So we recruited her last episode. I don't know that I called it out explicitly enough that she was our first legitimacy unlock. For those who are unfamiliar with how legitimacy is going to work, what happens is you have, whenever your legitimacy changes, it's a system that all factions are tied, or all Imperial factions are tied into. There is an either increase, when your legitimacy increases, you have a chance to unlock a new warlord group that joins you, or a new Imperial hero set that joins you, or you have the opportunity to recruit if you pay a little bit of money. So things like gaining or losing a planet will change your legitimacy. Things like taking Coruscant are better than taking just any random planet. But that's basically what it is. If you lose heroes, then you take a legitimacy hit as well. If you lose your faction leader, it's an even bigger one. But yeah. That's where we got Lumiya from. Alright, we got some mercenaries here as well to fight with our elite stormtroopers. Okay, maybe don't shoot the planetary, or shoot the base shield. Shoot that instead. There you go. They can't get the thing they wanted. You all take cover. Lumiya, get in there. It's a lot of vehicles, so she's not going to be the most useful. There are infantry coming. Okay, here, Lumiya, you are going to go for those infantry while we're distracted back here. Back up. Come in closer. We have some juggernauts coming. We have a juggernaut coming. You gotta run back. Alright, they have way too much anti-infantry there. Still gonna be getting through our HRVs here. Okay, they retreated a bit. Don't let them get to you. Here we go. Okay, now you should be okay to get in a little bit closer. Maya, keep on with that. Can you hit that for her? The turret's a bit threatening for this. Alright, we're gonna move slightly farther that direction. Let her take some rest. And if we bomb that... Okay, it's not gonna get the field generator. We have any of that infantry left? We actually do have some of the infantry left. HRVs, go cover that. Lumiya, what are you doing? God damn it. Eh. Oh, thank God. She's alive. Just go stand back and heal. No more of the dying. Not sure what was hitting her that was so good against her. It might have been a turret of some kind. Alright. Back to killing that. Not ideal. Okay, she's on the slow but steady road to recovery. An AI turret. Kill the AI turret, please. I assume they're trying to come for Lumiya as well? Or are they going for the landing zone? That might be what it is. But she'll heal faster if she's killing some individual infantry squadrons. So, it's not terrible. I just need to keep a closer eye on her. Like, if the infantry shoot at her, that'll generally heal better. Alright. There's another field base there. Can you hit this one? I think you can. Lumiya, this is your job now. They're your problem.
Scanning target.
What are you shooting for? Are you actually gonna hit it there? You are. Nice. Alright, there's more coming in. We're gonna have our landing zone back. How did... Who's in there that we lost it? Well, let's see if we can get through to that one. And... get this soldier back in there. Nope, the AA turret got it. They have a lot of AA in here. Okay, thank you, Lumiya. You've restored it. You know what? We should just destroy this again and send Lumiya and these guys in to take it. They've lost their turrets. And between her and them, she can handle the infantry, you can handle the vehicles. Okay, there we go. Now you go get that. They're gonna die against the stuff we have over here, so that's fine. Alright, now you... I want to hit that with you. No, just focus on this. You got it. You're good.
Yes, sir. Transport here.
And we'll move slightly farther up. Will you keep hitting those? There we go. We can get some other units in. They have a lot of AA, though. So it's a little more difficult to use the air speeders for this.
Open fire. Acknowledged. Attack that target.
Alright, well, let's send them in anyways. And she should be in position to hit the infantry when they come out. Are we getting AA pegged? A little bit. It should be a little bit easier to get away from AA turrets now with speeders than it has been. So it's not like a complete death sentence. They're obviously still very good at killing air units in like the main way you do it. But rather than being like insta-death, you should have a chance to get away if you're paying attention. Which I never am, so it won't matter for me, but maybe for some of you. Okay. Let's see if we can get the bombing run in, even though there's an AA turret there. Turn around. Instead of all dying, only 2 of them died. Alright, and there we go. We got a Bimmisaari. I'm not very sorry about it. Oh, we killed them, so they don't go away. There I was, getting ready for my battle outro, and suddenly they're just not. They're not dead. Okay, they will be dead, though. Okay, ignore that one, that's gonna die. INT4s, little ATST heads. Not quite, but that's basically what they look like. We dug pretty deep for these Warlord rosters. Primarily focusing on roles, but roles and functions, but we were trying to avoid having as much overlap as we could, and I think we did a good job. I've been really happy with how the Warlord roster reworks have happened. But EAW also doesn't read dates properly. So that's why the newest save is at the bottom right now, because it doesn't know what a new year is. They released in like February 2006. Didn't expect anyone would still be playing it. Started 2007, so who needs that kind of testing? All right, Kashyyyk will be our next target. But I think we're gonna swap out some of these fleets. You're gonna go into Tavira's fleet because we're gonna build up Tavira for an attack on Chardon. Hellion isn't gonna be the one doing all of our battles for us. He can't fight all of our battles. We've got 2 strike cruisers there. She's gonna have an Altor. Let's do another strike and an interdictor strike and some vigils. Probably just a vigil. The thought that counts. Hellion is going to be going back to defend Bimmisaari. And Trajan, you are our Kashyyyk fleet. He's about to invade Onderon. I don't know if we're going to get there in time, but we're attacking the planet that the attack is coming from. So, will we get there first? Oh, I guess we got there before the fleet even left. The plan was started, because the queues you get up here are actually, rather than being based on the fleet actually moving, it's based on an attack plan. So it won't necessarily always line up with attacks that actually end up happening. Sometimes they'll fail. Because in the base game, you had the notifications coming out of the droid advisor, but we don't have access to those directly, and we had to disable that for other reasons. It actually got really laggy when it was active because they would just lag behind, because like every planet being taken by every different faction would get a prompt, and those have a minimum time. So it would be like sometimes 30 weeks behind. It's less of an issue now. The pace of the game is very different than when we originally took it out. But we have our own log for better events. So rather than putting it in the hints that have to block each other out, it makes more sense to have them now where they are. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. Okay. Paradox, you don't want to be that far up. We're going to have a good amount of point defense, so let's try to take out the Ronas, or, yeah, Rona frigates. Any of these support ships that we can take out is going to mean more effective damage for our fleet, because there's going to be fewer point defense procs going on. The missiles, I'm going to try to concentrate on the RSD. Take out the B-Wings. Customs frigates, move up. We need this Tartan up here as well. You don't get too far up there. Get the CR90 because that's going to be the biggest percentage of point defense, or proportion. Pterodoc, you stay on there. The broadsides are actually doing a pretty good job taking down the shields of the RSD, even with that. Let's get you up for some more tendering. More tendies. Alright, this The Genes are our next target. They're tending as well. We are the tenders. You're not tending. A very small ship focused battle. They're tenders. Who can out-tend the tenders? Paradox. There. Oh, here comes more bombers. They're doing a lot of damage to the Altor because we've been leaving alone the RSD. But we can start switching to some of the carriers now. Well, hold on. There's still some CR-90s that are weak back there. Broadside, stick on your RSD killing. You're doing a good job. Paradox. Stay on some of these other targets. I'm actually going to send Paradox on the RSD. We're going deeper with the missiles, so... Deeper with the missiles into those... Oh, are we actually going to lose a strike? I think we might lose a strike. We got it double-tended, I think. I'll take advantage of the OP altar here, heal while I can. Alright. I think he's going to make it out. If they concentrated everything on it, they'd definitely kill this. But they've only got 1 or 2 ships actually shooting at it, and they're a bit too deep into the battle. Up there, I think they're going to get it. I think they're going to get it. Okay, they're not going to get it anymore. They've lost too much of the damage for it. Alright, that was a close one for them. They very nearly took out the Altor as well. We need to be careful still. This is when I think we even outnumbered their fleet. Outpowered it. Okay, we might still lose the Altor, so we need to... be a little bit more spread in some of our fire here. Get up there. They're going to have power to weapons on that. I'm going to keep the Altor back, because that's going to be a little bit scary. And power to weapons. Hey, that said the thing that I said. Okay, you bombers need to leave this alone. Let's get some customs up there. Trayton, you can come as well. Or are we still in range? We are still in range.
Order confirmed.
That'll probably get nerfed a little bit too.
Yes, Commander. Closing on target. Target locked. Eliminating target. I'm on it. Ready?
Okay, you broadsides can stay on the structures. Strikes on that. Ranges are so finicky in W.
Reporting. Initiating attack.
I wonder if it's like gonna be map wide here. In they go. Alright, how many planets are actually in this backside? Kashyyyk, Bothawai, Chardon. They did take Typhera. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, including that? Yeah. Okay, well, let's see how Lumiya likes dealing with Wookiees.
Clear for departure.
Kavira, you can move.
How fun! I get to watch them die!
You do get to watch them die. That's not wrong.
Invasion commencing.
This will be another infantry heavy one because it's the Wookiees plus a barracks.
Choose your reinforcements.
Heading out.
I do need more MAATs.
Order acknowledged.
At maximum unit capacity.
Right, we'll use our factional speed.
Awaiting orders.
This should probably be a victory point right here.
Roger that.
Like, the base is farther back on the other side, but
The enemy is approaching.
I think, like, taking the beachhead kind of fits how the map is designed.
Copy.
Okay, you guys are going to be on anti-Wookiee duty.
Ready to move.
We've been talking a bit recently about how airspeeders play. Like, they're a hard unit to get right without being, like, either too over or underpowered. So I want to play a bit more with them and see how they feel with some of what we have.
Awaiting destination. Yes, sir. Open fire! Attack that target! Scout trooper active. Yes, sir. Roger. Affirmative, sir.
Choose your reinforcements.
I think they're generally in a pretty good spot, but
Heading out.
something that I don't end up using a lot unless I spam them. And I want to see more how they fit into just any other composition.
Moving out. As you wish.
Let's go find more Wookiee trees. I don't think there's much AA in the area, so stick with that. Where are they sending around somewhere? You can stay on that. We'll try to send our vehicles more around this side. Our actual attack force.
Reporting. Copy that.
In there. Lumiya is still on Wookiee duty.
Ready to go.
Airspeeders are still on Wookiee duty with her. Switch 2 of you over to the next one. I think they're still getting some shots on it as they pass. Lumiya over here.
Form up. Targeting rebels.
Yes, sir.
And the rest of the fast vehicles. Can you get into some of those?
Roger that. Awaiting orders.
Get in.
Transport here.
And then get up. Stay on the trees. Where's Lumiya that she's hurting right now? Back off.
Roger that.
Alright, are you actually able to hit any of this? Oh, don't like that. Okay. Back off. Yeah, keep backing off. And you guys can keep going out that direction.
I copy.
Juggernaut ready.
Form up this way.
Ready. Heading out.
Send the HRV to help them.
Awaiting orders.
Ready. Commencing attack. Weapons armed.
And a Juggernaut into the base. I don't think this is actually powering anything that's going to stop. I do want one of the HRVs up on this side.
Going. En route. At your command.
Otherwise, that the stuff up here is going to be a problem.
Cannons charge. Awaiting
Okay,
orders.
up you go.
Attack.
Oh, that's one of the air units. Yeah, still back off from here. This front has been a little bit more split than I want. Let me go up here. Oh, this is a path. Not realize.
Form up. On the way.
All right, I want the artillery to be in a better position there. You guys back off. Let's go up this side.
Reporting.
Got an HRV coming up here.
Yes, sir. On my way. Form up.
These guys are supposed to go get the shield, but probably not going to be possible with this force. Okay, she needs to take out the infantry so we can focus on the tank. She can help with the tank too. There we go. There we go.
Transport ready.
Reinforcement point contested.
Juggernaut ready.
Right, take cover. And... Oh, can you heal that?
Destination set.
Got him, got him. Lumiya is in danger once again. Just run. Just run.
Ready to move.
Did they kill my artillery? They did. Okay, we're gonna need some ground force building up again. We gotta take cover. And I'll keep her in position where she might be able to come help. Because this is going to be a lot of infantry for her to kill. She should be able to heal up a little bit. Like, the rest of those infantry are running back towards the base. So, it's... no, what are you doing up here? What are you doing up here? Kill the field base. And Lumiya, go in on the infantry. Hmm. There.
Gearing up.
Right, back off.
Unit destroyed.
Almost there. Scanning the area.
That assault is not going so great.
Watching for the enemy.
Copy. Weapons armed.
Roger that. Scouting area.
We'll have to pull her out of there. They do still have the planetary shield.
Form up.
Oh, and the Wookiees are coming in. Well, we're going to be sending our other vehicle force up the river once they've taken care of the actual base. So that should make it a bit easier to re-advance. Get out of there. You are not going to be able to handle this. If we're going to be able to do this, it's going to be with Lumiya. See if you can take this one group at a time. Shit, she might die there.
Copy. On the way. Right away.
Get in. Okay. You did most of it. She did most of it. I can't complain about that.
Let's move out.
Okay, let's kill that. Nope. Okay, well, good job.
Open fire. Attack. Going. En route. Reporting in. Attack.
That's really slowed by the river. Okay, well, Lumiya, you can take back the landing zone for us. I think she's going to heal while she's in there. Well, we can kill some more Wookiees.
Keep going.
And can we go and grab the other landing zone here? It's going to be tough fighting in from this direction. But I think we can do it. What anti-infantry do we have here? Really much.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, you're going to need to go up that way, because they're just pushing back towards that base. And... okay, they definitely have another field base up there, too. Let's start first by taking out that, the planetary shield in the AA turret here, so we can take another bombing run out. Then we're going to get enough infantry that we can take out their infantry over here. Lumiya is still on lunch break. Dark lunch break, Lumiya. Okay, we are about to have it. Once this is done, we get our bombing runs, we get our bombardments. Much easier for us to take out the remaining emplacements.
Ready for recon. Gearing up.
I'm gonna go make sure with these guys that
Awaiting destination.
they don't have another base
Reporting.
over on that side.
Order acknowledged.
Getting up there. Oh, they're leaving. Got all the structures, they're leaving. That almost cost us Lumiya like twice. We got it without too much damage there. So I'm pretty happy with that. Alright. Well, I think that is going to do it for today. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Hope you are enjoying the Greater Maldrood preview playthrough so far. And hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.